the city of brotherly love, the Wild go 0 for 3 in the shootout. Move on with a loss. To high school hoops on Friday. It's a huge game for one Section 1 team. The Spring Grove Lions will take on New Life Academy in the Class A state semifinals. The game will tip at 2 o'clock at Target Center. The Lions won a thriller last night, holding on against Mankato Loyola by a count of 39-38. Now the team is on the cusp of its first ever state title appearance. As for how Spring Grove would prepare, the team kept going back to the age-old saying, defense travels. Like the quarterfinal game, the team will look to ride its superb defense all the way to a state title. That was on full display last night with the Lions pulling out a win in spite of their lowest offensive output all season. The team gave up an average 38.4 points per game, one of the best marks in all of Minnesota basketball. Looking ahead, here's what Coach Grindy and players had to say.
Well, we have a saying, defense travels, and we bring that to every game, so that's definitely kept us in there, and we will play much better offensively on Friday.
We played really good defense on the top, and it's been like that all year, and we just got to keep going with that heading into Friday and Saturday.
I think it's when we compact our defense, and we're all talking and running around, we work very well together.
And keeping on the hardwood, Stewartville continued its run through the consolation bracket. This time, earlier today, it's the Tigers taking on the St. Francis Saints. Closing moments of the first half, Tegan Malone going to step into a 3 here. Tigers would go into the break up 8. Second half now, they build a double-digit lead. Shot from Henry Cheddar is no good, but the putback from Maiden Helder is. Tigers opening up the lead. It's at 13 after that bucket. But they'd have to fight off a major comeback from the Saints, capped off by this Jackson Skogquist 3. St. Francis now in the lead, 51-50. Stewartville down to the closing seconds now. Top of the key, 3 for Parker Wangen. Goes down with 34 seconds left on the clock. That gives the Tigers the lead. Last licks for St. Francis now. Matthew Bothan going to drive, spin to his left, get doubled, put up a wild shot, and it's off. Stewartville holds on. They win the consolation round in a thriller over St. Francis. From high school basketball to high school football, new today, the Mayo Spartans will be bumped up from Class 5A to 6A due to changes in school sizes. Spartans head coach Danny Holcomb confirmed with me tonight that his team will be one of the 32 6A teams statewide starting in the fall. The conference change means a potentially brand new schedule for Mayo football consisting of matchups with mostly Twin Cities Metro teams. And it may signal an end to inter-city rivalry matchups with John Marshall and Century, as well as annual showdowns with other Big 9 foes. No announcements have been made on what conference Mayo will play in. We will provide updates, though, when we receive them. One final note, at last check, the Minnesota Gophers hockey team is well on its way to advancing. One step closer to the Frozen Four. They lead Canisius 8-2 late in the third period. Let's look at sports. We'll be right back.